Hi guys, I'm back with another video. This video was requested. Somebody asked me to show them how to do my baby hairs and my hairline on my full lace wig. So that's what I'm doing today. So this is a freshly washed wig. I let it dry overnight. As it was drying, I just combed out the baby hairs, and you see some of it is long, so all of it is not really baby hairs. But anyway, I did that, and I'll customize that part how I want it. So the first thing I did was pull the hair back, and like I said, left the baby hairs out so I know where I want my baby hairs. And also another thing I did was, let me get my measuring tape, is I measured across the front of my hairline. And so like from here to here, you might see these little pins in here, and one right here. That is where like my dips and my hairline is on my head. So I got dips, so it dips back even farther, which is kind of customized just a little bit, but it's still a little bit too thick. So I got the hair pulled back, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my tweezer and I'm gonna start plucking hair. So first I'm gonna pluck the hair like it is around the hairline from here. I'll show you exactly what I mean. So I want to get the spots where I said like I have my dips. So I'm just going to start snatching hair out. Plucking hair. Sometimes I'll get tired of doing it with the tweezer, and I'll just pluck it with my hands. But you have to be careful because you can tear the lace. It will tear. So. Okay, at this point, I'm just still plucking the hair out. It takes a long time to get all the hair exactly where you want it to be. So I just kind of fast forward to this part. It's just, repetition, doing the same thing. I'm just kind of showing you the hair that I'm pulling out. Still trying to get the edges correct. Pulling extra hair out at the edges. So you just keep plucking at this point to get it exactly how you want it to be. Me personally, I know I have a thin hairline, so I'm just kind of trying to get it exactly how I want it to be. You do it based on how you want it to be and how you want yours to look. You can make yours look exactly like your hairline, or you can make it look like the hairline that you want. So customize it, to your standards of how you would want it to be. So just continue doing that. I'm just gonna comb all the hair out. And what I usually do, since I'm already finished, mainly with this side, is to come in the front and get a little piece of hair, pull it out like this. Let's get a thin layer of hair all the way around the perimeter, like this. Then I clip it. Then what I'll do is kind of come back in here and pull some of this hair out so it don't be so thick. You just kind of randomly pull some so it don't be so thick in here. You want it to kind of blend in a little bit. Okay, at this point you just keep plucking. After I parted that thin layer, I just went in and start plucking some of that hair out. Like I said, it's repetition. You just keep doing the same thing. You keep plucking some of the hair out. Sometimes I was doing it on here with the tweezer, but sometimes you can like pull some pieces out with your fingers, because sometimes you get tired of the tweezers. And sometimes it actually comes out better with your fingers. But on here, I'm trying to show you how to do it with the tweezers, because a lot of people like to use the tweezers. Me personally, I'll use the tweezers sometimes, and then I'll get tired and I'll just do it with my fingers and I'll pull some of the hair out. But either way you decide to do it, just make sure you don't pull too much hair out. You don't pull too hard, because you can tear the lace, and you do not want to tear the lace. So as you're going pulling some out, make sure every once in a while you take a comb through it and comb some of the hair out, so that way you can see exactly how much hair you already pulled out. So you only do sections at a time to make sure you're getting it exactly how you want it to be, because you can kind of see how much hair you're pulling out as you're going, but make sure you keep combing it to see how much you took out. And we're going to make one more thin part. One more thin part so we can get back in here, this hairline. The hairline don't be too thick. I definitely don't have a thick hairline. But it's all according to what your hairline is and what you prefer. You might want to just customize it to make your hairline look how you wish your hairline could be. Or however you want to do it. So now I'm in here. I'm all the way back here. At this point, we're going to keep plucking out hair. Like I said, once again, repetition over and over and over again. So basically, you want to keep going through and like parting off small sections so that we can kind of get in there and thin it out some. You want to make it more like your hair, or if you want to leave it thicker in there and just want to do the edges, then you can do that too. But me, I like to go in and thin it all out. About 4 sections. Should be good. And this part, like I said, you do the perimeter, you do your baby hairs, you pluck in there, you do it again, you part it, pluck in there, then you part it again, pluck in there. And then after that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in my part. I have a part that I want to be in mine. I'm going to go in there just a little bit and pluck some. So I'll be right back. Hey guys, I'm back. You can see here how I thinned it out a lot. See how more natural that looks? See how I thinned it out? The edges and stuff like that. See how that looks? So now look at the other side. I didn't do the other side yet. You see how thick that hairline looks? Like that looks very thick. Now look at the side that I did. See how it's thinned out? Thinned it out a lot. So now what I'm gonna do is the part. I wanna thin that out just a little bit. So now I'm just gonna go around the part area. I'm not gonna make the part like wide or anything, but I'm just gonna thin it out around the part. So that way it looks more natural. On the side that I already did, if I go in and I make a middle part or a part any kind of way on that side, it'll be okay. But because I didn't do the other side yet, I want to go in and kind of pluck some around the part to make it look more natural. So all I'm going to do is keep on plucking the hairline and plucking the part, pulling some of the extra hair out. My natural hair is not very thick, and when I want it to look more like my hair, this is what I do. I kind of pluck some of the hairs out around the front area, even around the part that I mostly wear my hair. Because like a lot of times I don't really wear a middle part, but I do wear that side part. And here I'm just showing you the edges of the hairline and what it's looking like. See, showing you all the baby hairs and everything. Right back. Hey guys, I decided I was going to come back and show you this. Like I said, I measured from here over to here where my temples are, and I wanted to thin that out more, so I'm going to show you a little bit of that. At this point, I'm still plucking out some of the hairs. Like I said, I did the measurements of my little dips in my hairline, and so at that point, I'm doing that, plucking out all the hairs there. I want to make sure it's thin out pretty good. And see, I did that part pretty fast. So here I'm just still getting the hairline. Like I said, repetition. And here I'm just showing you what my hairline looks like, how it looks. When I plucked all the hair out, looks pretty good. This side the same way. So here I'm just pulling some of the hair back. I have too much hair out for baby hair, so I'm pulling some of it back to make it look more natural. You don't want too many baby hairs. Some people do, so it's based on what you want. If you want a lot of baby hairs out, then leave them out. But I felt like it was too much. It was too thick. So I didn't want to leave too much out. So this is what it's looking like. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how to do the baby hairs. Which you can do it however you want or whatever. I use my little razor eyebrow comb. Did I really just say eyebrow comb? I meant to say eyebrow razor. Sorry, guys. But anyway, I'm just taking and I'm shaving it down. I'm cutting it down. And also, I'm thinning it out at the same time by using this eyebrow razor, not comb. But anyway, I'm just thinning it out and trying to see what length I want it. But a lot of people, they don't like to do their baby hairs while it's on the mannequin. They like to do it while they actually have it on their head. So I'm not going to cut mine too short until I see exactly how I want it. Because usually when you put it on, you can kind of see how long you want it, or how thin or how thick you want it. So I'm just going to cut it down just a little bit to kind of show you what to do. You guys have to forgive how my hands looking and my arms looking all crazy. But here I'm just kind of showing you what the hair is looking like, the hairline, and how everything's looking good, and how I thinned it out. I think I did a pretty okay job. See, look. See how thinned out it is? It's not as thick as it was. I think the hairline was like too thick. Which you could have wore it like that if you wanted to. But me personally, I like mine to look more like my hair. Even though my hairline is not even this thick. But hey, this is what it's looking like. And here I am showing you what the hair looks like. Thanks for watching my videos and have a blessed day.